The other maple that's in here is the sugar maple. Brown bark, brown branches, brown buds. Okay, so that's how we're going to tell the sugar maples from the red maples. When you tap a tree, it has to be at least a circumference at least of 10 inches. If you look at this cutaway section of a tree, you'll see it was tapped in these different places, and here's the scar tissue. So sap won't run through the scar tissue area. So you want to try to get away from it as far as possible when you're going to actually tap a tree. Get enough sap in one bucket through the whole season to only create a quart of maple syrup. I believe that it was the Indians that first started maple sugaring. Okay, so this was like pre-1700s. As they dropped them in, they were so hot that the water would start evaporating out. Initially, the settlers thought they would use that chevron method, but they found it was killing their trees. So what they decided first to do was they would cut a box type shape in here into the tree, and then they would take a little piece of wood and try to direct it into a bucket like this. Initially what they would do is they would pour in all the sap, keep pouring it in and pouring it in, and as it was heated up, okay, if it went down, they'd just keep pouring more in and pouring more in and pouring it in. So as it went down again, they'd pour more in. What they'd find when they got the finished product was that because they had never emptied it, it was bitter and it was really dark. So they learned that what they needed to do was, after the first group was burnt off, they needed to put it into another container and then refill the cauldron. Came about was a process of creating what they call English tin. An English tin was galvanized with zinc so that it didn't rust. Okay, so that was the start of changing and increasing, making things better for the big sugarers. Hooked up a horse or oxen to this. Okay, and they would take their stone boat and they would pull it through their sugar.
It did not have wheels, it was just drag.
No, it's just drag, So this kind of evaporator is the same type that we have down there that we use. Okay, so these are the kind of bags that we now have, that we now will use over on our sugar bush. The really plus about this is the tree does all the work. And it down the lines and all the way to where it needs to be. So that's the real advantage. This particular bucket is actually pretty full. Arch area here. The arch area is where we've used wood. Put in some bigger company section. Okay, you'll see this is a little bit darker.
Still not too thick though.
Yeah. This is the finishing pan. Okay, and you can see that what they're going to do is pull off what they call sugar sands. And the sugar sands might be extra magnesium, or it might be bugs, or whatever it might be.